get started. Welcome to the District 5110 Rotary 2021 Awards Night. I wish we could be in person, as I was telling Lee, having drinks out on the lawn at the Expo Center in Central Oregon, surrounded by food carts and friends. That would have been great. Rob Fincham was going to handle all of our video and sound. Gwen was going to handle all of our entertainment on a Friday night, listening to the High Street Band, a personal favorite of mine, and many other local Rotarians. And we were going to have an awards night on Saturday night. So here we are together. Thank you for coming. I'm so sorry we couldn't be together and have the kind of celebration we all deserved. For the year that was, frankly, like no I've ever experienced in Rotary. But still, we engaged our members in service. We met our community's needs and more. We responded to wildfires by providing relief to needy families, putting them back to work with retooling disaster grants. We expanded our brand in significant ways everywhere, including billboards in Medford and Newport and Corvallis and Eugene. We tried new ways to connect. We learned new ways to raise critical funds. We found new ways to gather. In short, we became Rotary heroes to find solutions to serious problems in our communities, because this is who we are. We are Rotary. Last year, 134 Rotarians in Eugene, Lane County alone served as volunteers at the multiple, 3 I believe, mass vaccination clinics against COVID. We'd like to play a video that was produced by Jeff Robinson, sorry for the spelling error, and Ravi Tej from the Rotary Club of Eugene. We will now share screen. Thank you, Lee.
I'm really happy to be part of the solution to making our county safe for everybody, getting everybody vaccinated. Really happy to see the results we've achieved so far, 75% of our population over 65. It's great to be here meeting people and seeing the breadth of personalities in our county and just contributing to an end to the pandemic.
I was so excited to have someone ask me about what is Rotary, and I got to talk with them about polio eradication and play the guessing game of which 2 countries still have wild polio virus, and that we are out here inoculating against yet another virus is just so much a part of Rotary. It's a great day.
Yeah, the video is off, so they don't see your face, but you can see what's going on.
What do they do?
Looks like they're just showing pictures right now.
Yeah, I can't read.
Just in Rotary.
Really, the event?
Thank you, Lee.
They're just getting situated right now.
But they see my face, and they don't see my face, do they?
They will.
Please mute, folks.
Here, we got you.
Okay, am I unmuted, Lee?
You are unmuted, yes.
Yes, thank you. Well, it's long been said by almost everybody that if it's going to happen at the club level by Rotary members. And that was the truth this year. I could not be more proud of all Rotary members who stepped up to serve their communities locally and around the world this past year. Obviously, there was multiple opportunities to serve, but it was a different year and you did not hesitate. If I could shake every one of your hands who served their communities this year, I would. I will not be saying all your names tonight, so just know I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let's review some of the great things our clubs did this year. At the beginning of my year at Pre-Pets, I asked all of you to please go into My Rotary and set goals for your club, because frankly, if we don't set goals, how will we know where we're going? 5 clubs set at least 13 goals and accomplished them all. And that is why Rotary International President Holger Kanak has awarded you the Rotary International Presidential Citation. These clubs are the Grants Pass Rotary, Greater Corvallis, Redmond, Rogue Gateway, and Illinois Valley. Thank you for setting goals and getting it done. And now the Best Club Awards. This band of 30 Rotarians in the Jacksonville Applegate Club completed 11 service projects in 2021, helping Boy Scouts with their food drive, providing care packages to welcome foster kids to their new homes, adopting cemetery plots to care for them, helping with the vaccine rollout, exposing the Rotary brand with their Rotary Loves Jacksonville project, and donating $42,000 in funds locally and $7,000 internationally. You all make me so proud to be a Rotarian. Members of the Jacksonville Applegate Club, thank you so much. And the Best Medium Club, you guessed it, the Rotary Club of Rogue Gateway. They are incredible. If you attend their meetings, you come away inspired every time. The Rotary Club of Rogue Gateway provides stellar service to their community, increasing their impact by partnering with other clubs of the region and developing key partnerships to accomplish their work. To name a few of their projects, the Josephine County Food Bank, the Serenity Garden at a Memory Care Senior Center, and the Foundry Village project under construction now for the homeless. Great meeting content and so much more. Of course, this leads to more members and better member retention, another one of their stellar accomplishments this past year. Bravo, Rogue Gateway. And the best large club, drum roll please. The best large club is the Rotary Club of Eugene. You just saw their video. This large club definitely re-energized itself in 2020-21, raising significant funds for the Rotary Foundation, continuing to raise funds for the very successful and impactful Art Spark program for elementary schools, managing and advertising our district fire relief funds, and most significantly, leading the effort to provide Rotary volunteers from several Eugene area clubs to help with the COVID vaccine mass vaccination clinics in Lane County. Thank you, and bravo, Rotary Club of Eugene. You made it happen. And now we move on to Best Small Club President, which goes to Carol Binkowski of the Rotary Club of Cook County. Carol decided to be Rotary President for a second time because the first time she broke her leg right before she became president. And guilt works on you, doesn't it, Carol? Well, Carol, thank you for stepping up again. You are not to be deterred by anything this time, completing 7 club service projects after first surveying your members for their personal Rotary passions. You sold 200 dozen roses to net $8,000 for your club. You prepared Thanksgiving baskets for those in need. Your club built over 20 benches in local parks and natural areas. Your club built 7 little free libraries and helped the environment with an in-stream cleanup. Thank you for your leadership, Carol. And Best Medium Club President, of which there are 2. The first one I'd like to honor is President Michael McGowan of the Rotary Club of Lakeview. Pictured here is President-elect Michael McGowan delivering protective equipment to a homebound senior during the first disaster relief effort initiated by PDG Rick Olson. This example of service leadership continued throughout Michael's year as club president. Michael interviewed his community leaders as a PE and discovered food insecurity for residents, frankly, surprisingly, of an area that is agricultural. Responding to this need during his presidential year, Michael's club built 3 little free food pantries and put them in areas of lower income in Lakeview. Then Michael stepped forward again during what might have become a serious economic problem for Lakeview after Governor Kate Brown's decision to close a one-of-a-kind state prison. Mike conducted a letter writing campaign to help save the local prison from closure. The governor reversed her position. This is the power of Rotary through leadership. Michael, thank you for your service leadership this past year. And the second Best Medium Club President goes to Dawn Welch of the Stellar Rotary Club of Rogue Gateway. Another example of service leadership, President Dawn Welch took her Stellar Club forward in many ways by setting several goals in Rotary Club Central, and through their significant service to their community, they increase their membership, they increase their fundraising, and increase their impact in that area by building community partnerships. She promoted all her members' accomplishments. Dawn, thank you for all you do for Rotary and your community. We appreciate you. And the best large club president award goes to Helen Higgins of the Rotary Club of Greater Corvallis. President Helen Higgins kept her club guessing while she consistently and relentlessly found ways to serve their community, have fun in their community, and keep members lively during club Zoom meetings. Helen set Rotary Club Central goals and achieved them all. Helen kept Rotary relevant throughout her year by promoting the Rotary brand in Corvallis with a gorgeous mural on a building illustrating our service work, and by encouraging club food drives and furniture drives and kids activities, by encouraging members to provide safe places to distance learn, by turning Halloween and Christmas into a drive-through experience for kids, by raising money for the Rotary Foundation, the Christmas holidayzing. The list really goes on and on, but oh wait, there was that Easter Bunny downtown hip hop candy giveaway in Corvallis. Gosh, Helen, thank you for your creative and insightful, exciting club leadership in 2020-21. Lee, do you have anything more for us?
So do you want a little bit of Helen's creativity as kind of a little breaker here, Cindy?
Let's do that. Let's have a little fun.
All right.
Helen Higgins.
Let's pull up one of her little activities.
That's just a taste of all the many things that the Rotary Club of Greater Corvallis did last year. Thanks again, Helen, for your leadership, and thanks for all you did last year. Rotary Club of Greater Corvallis, so proud of you all. Let's talk a little bit about the Rotary Foundation. With all the things that went on last year, several clubs still made it a priority to raise funds for the annual fund and for polio. Let's talk about that for a bit. Total giving of the annual fund was really stellar. The Rotary Club of Eugene raised $29,000, Coos Bay North Bend, with leadership from President Tim Novotny, raised $26,000, and the Greater Corvallis Club, President Helen Higgins, raised $24,000. Thank you so much. In 3 years, this money, half of it, will come back to serve our district and the world. And polio, we're still in the fight to eradicate polio, and we're getting close. Grants Pass President Josh Welch raised $10,860. Jefferson County President Alexa Gasner raised $74.64, and Klamath County President Chris Modry raised $72.09. Thank you, presidents, for making Polio Plus a priority in your club. One of the measures that Rotary International uses to gauge commitment to the Rotary Foundation is average per capita giving. Look at this, Roseburg Morning with Presidents Ross Irwin and Tammy Turner, $747 per member. Second place, Bend High Desert with President and past District Governor Walt Schloor, $673. And third place, Eugene Metro at $334 with President Daniel Reese at the helm. Thank you, Presidents. Another measure that's very difficult to achieve in a club, but it happens. And this year it only happened in 3 clubs out of 65. The Rotary Club of Bend High Desert, every Rotarian every year, when you give an average of $100 per member and every member gives at least $25 to the Rotary Foundation in your club, you're awarded the Every Rotarian Every Year banner. Bend High Desert, Lincoln City President Cindy Fosfelt, and Reedsport President Scott Brooks. The treasurer made this a priority in the Reedsport Club. Now I'd like to talk about another area of fundraising briefly. So much went on in our district. I'm amazed at how much else our clubs paid attention to. Shelter Box, responding to numerous disasters around the world. There are several silver and bronze hero awards. I won't read them all right now. You can see them, familiar names of the familiar high-performing clubs who gave at least $1,000 each club for the Shelter Box effort. Thank you. One of the things we talk about a lot is retaining membership. And my message this year to all of you, every time I visited your club, was serve your community and let the world know about it. Here are 4 clubs that significantly increased their membership through growth and retention. Ashland Rotary with President O'Neil at the helm, Rogue Gateway again with President Don, Redmond Rotary with President Kiever Henry, and Rogue Valley after 5. Thank you so much for growing our membership in District 5110. We appreciate you. There is an award that is very prestigious, and I'm honored tonight to present that award to you. The name of this award is Service Above Self. It is a Rotary International award. It requires that a Rotarian has been in service to Rotary for many years in very significant ways. There are only 125 of these awards given out each year. This year, the Service Above Self Award is awarded to past District Governor Chuck Root. Past District Governor Chuck Root, we are so pleased to present to you the Rotary International Service Above Self Award. You were nominated by some of your club members and myself because of your significant service over the years to Rotary International, to your club members, to your community, and the world since you became a member in 1988. You have served with dignity as club president, assistant governor, district governor, district Rotary Foundation committee chair, as leader of global grants, and recently also beginning to lead a Rotary Global Vocational Training Team, and also you serve now as our Rotary Peace Fellow Program District Chair. We are so grateful for all of your service over the years. You need to know that you are typified by your fellow members as a facilitative leader, always sharing ways to involve others in service in their communities, rallying clubs to work together, finding creative ways to raise funds to do good in the world. You will be receiving this gorgeous award. Congratulations, Chuck, on receiving this prestigious milestone in your Rotary journey of service to others. We are so very proud, Chuck. Thank you.
Thank you, and thanks for all of the nice comments from everybody. I sure appreciate that.
Well, Chuck, it's so well deserved, and these awards will be in the mail. I only regret I couldn't give you a hug right now and shake your hand for all your incredible service to our district and the world. Thank you.
That would be nice. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Over the last 4 years, another very special person has been promoting the eradication of polio. The Regional Service Award for a Polio-Free World is presented to Nelson Mailer of the Rotary Club of Grants Pass. It is a prestigious award for long-term, sustained service in the goal of eradicating polio, and this award is signed by the trustee and chair of the Rotary Foundation, K.R. Ravindran. Nelson has grown the Polio Plus Society program membership from a few hundred district members to now just over 800. Thank you, Nelson, for your commitment to ridding the world of polio. Thank you.
Thank you for having the opportunity to serve Rotary and this wonderful district.
You are so welcome, and thank you. And now, Lee, I'm wondering if Tim Mobley is here to present this next award.
Tim is here. Let's find him in the room. There he is. We're gonna pop him up. He doesn't even know he's coming, but let's add him there. There you are. Hi, Tim. We can't hear you, Tim.
You are muted.
He's either muted or RV'd.
How about now?
Perfect.
We can hear you now.
All right.
Welcome to the awards ceremony, Tim.
Thank you. Coming to you from Mitchell, South Dakota.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't have missed this for anything. This person, Hal Kibbe, is an amazing Rotarian as well as just an amazing human being. Hal is one of the most dedicated Rotarians that I have ever known and puts 110% into anything that he does in Rotary. Hal's receiving the meritorious service from, to the Rotary Foundation. Hal has been the District Rotary Foundation Committee Chair. Hal is a strong financial supporter of the Rotary Foundation. He has been on numerous Rotary projects, both locally and internationally. And I couldn't be happier to present this award to Hal Kibbe this evening.
Thank you, Tim. Thanks for showing up from wherever that was again. Really appreciate it. And by the way, I don't know if y'all remember, but Hal Kibbe wore Birkenstocks everywhere he went when he was governor, showing you that we can do some amazing things and not dress up. This next award goes to a very special person. Let's see here. excuse me, backing up a minute, out of sync.
Cindy, we can't see you.
You can't see me? Lee, can you help make sure folks can see me again?
Everything looks
wait
like
a minute.
it.
There we go.
Woohoo!
Does that
Welcome
work?
back. Yes, ma'am.
You know, as all district governors before me and those who will come after, the task of providing relevant training and support to our club leaders is critically important. And last year, district trainer Paul Nicholson provided excellent training opportunities for our incoming presidents and for our incoming officers and other Rotary leaders of the district. He provided invaluable insight into training for the club training assembly that went virtual. He was there for pre-pets and gave me really valuable guidance. He was there for every Rotary Now Leading Change series and Rotary Leadership Institute before. Recently, his switch to all virtual learning platforms was an immediate success story. Thank you, Paul, for your determination to keep us moving forward, training in these less than ideal times. Significant District Service Award goes to Paul Nicholson. The District Youth Service Award goes to Debbie Snow. The District Youth Service Award recipient of the Rotary Club of Eugene Southtown, Debbie Snow, has served as the District Interact Committee Chair for the last couple of years. She provided exemplary service to our youth by holding a virtual District Interact training assembly on diversity, equity, and inclusion. Debbie also supported key new youth program projects like the groundbreaking Interact Tutoring Project. Debbie, thank you for your dedication to our youth.
Thank you, Cindy, for the recognition. A year ago, I think it was our president prior to you, had said you have to follow your passion. And that's when I knew that it's all about the teens. So I'm really grateful that I got to be a part of their lives. It's been a really good experience.
Well, and thank you too, because you had a great effect on your interactors. Terrific.
Thanks.
Yeah. This next award is very special also, and only one Rotarian per year receives this award. It's called the Cliff Coleman Award. And this year, the Cliff Coleman Award goes to, hang on, sorry. This year, the Cliff Coleman Award goes to Mike Hewitt. The Cliff Coleman Award is presented to Rotarians who demonstrate sustained dedication to service to all things Rotary, their club, their members, and their community. Mike has served as a club president twice, as assistant governor, as community service chair, as a member of the Friendship Exchange Committee. He has sponsored at least 3 new members during his years as a Rotarian, and also went to the trouble to knock on doors around town with Dave Bassett to recruit new members. Mike is a Polio Plus Society member, a Paul Harris Fellow. Mike uses his vocational talents generously and showed me personally why I visited the club last summer, all the numerous community projects in which he and others have participated around town. After which I nicknamed Port Orford the little town that Rotary built. 3 community gardens, food pantry improvements, including refrigeration this past year, city building remodels, visitor center improvements, to name a few. Mike, thank you for your many years of service and all you do for Rotary and your community.
Mighty Michael, proud of you.
Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate the award. This is a real surprise to me. So Rotarians do what Rotarians do, and this is part of my passion. And I think you saw it when you visited here, that providing that service to our local community, our district community, or our world community means a lot to me, and to receive this award is very humbling. So thank you very much.
You are so welcome, and it's so well deserved. Thank you again. So many people did so many amazing things last year that I could not choose just one Rotarian of the Year. So there are 8. And they're all well deserved. In 2018, Claudette had the foresight to develop a crisis management plan that became part of our district policy. And it has been an important part of our ability to respond to unforeseen events. Thank you, Claudette, for your service. In appreciation for the 2020-21 Director of Operations, David Figure 8, from the Rotary Club of Medford, I extend sincere thanks to David for navigating all the new ways that the governor visited clubs this past year. Your assistance and advice was invaluable. Thank you, David. And now for some awards on outstanding public image. The first 2 awards are awarded separately to Judy Corwin and Mike Corwin. Judy is our public image chair for the district, and Mike is our e-news leader. Thank you both for all the wonderful work that you did during this unusual year, but taking opportunities to really expand our public image in our communities, especially the billboard project and an e-news like no other every single week of the year. Thank you, Mike and Judy. Outstanding Public Image Award at the club level goes to Jeff Robinson and Rabitej Klasa for their video and photographic work during 2020-21. Outstanding Public Image Awards also go to Steve Rowe, Hyla Lipson, and Christy McDonald for their great newsletters. Such an important way to communicate with club members during COVID. Thank you. All your newsletters were uplifting. Outstanding Public Image at the club level also goes to Michael Cottam of the Rotary Club of Greater Bend for all his leadership, navigating Zoom meetings, Facebook, newsletters for the Rotary Club of Greater Bend. Thank you, Michael. This next award is for youth leadership. In a year where it looked as though RILA would definitely not be able to meet during COVID, Mary Hoskins ignored this fact and actually joined the Zone RILA Committee and learned how to provide RILA for our youth virtually. The virtual RILA event was a huge success, attended by many, many youth in our district, over 70, I believe. I was invited to attend the final presentations by the youth, and I'll tell you what, the energy in the room, the Zoom room, was incredible. Our youth are wonderful young leaders. Mary, thank you for everything you did to bring virtual RILA to our district in 2020-21. Outstanding Interact Volunteer Award goes to Walker Shido of the Interact Club of Eugene Southtown. Walker is an amazing young woman who will be doing great things in the future, I guarantee. Walker, thank you for your leadership for the development of the virtual tutoring program for elementary age students struggling with distance learning during COVID. It was ingenious. Thank you for leading your Interact team into what became a life-changing experience for them as well. Thinking so big picture now as to start taking this program out of our district to other areas of the world. The district leadership is so incredibly impressed. Thank you also for your participation in the effort to raise funds for our district fire relief project. We thank you so much for that effort. Finally, there are so many members that provided outstanding community service at the club level. In my presentations to you at every club, I asked you to find relevant service in your community and commit yourself to it, and then let the world know about it. The following Rotary members did just that, and they are Doug Walker, Kathy Chelmeniak, Alan Underkolfer, Jill Glaystein, Tom Combs, Leanne Mobley, Eva Shimatakahara, Dan Steelhammer, Liz Ness of Eugene, who organized with Pete Gribskoff of Eugene the massive vaccination clinic volunteer effort, Monica Wilton, Cindy Fosbett, Gino Grimaldi, Nis Jessen, and Dick Ledgerwood. The last 5 people on or 6 people are on the District Fire Relief Fund Committee and have worked so hard getting the money out to people who need assistance in our district following the wildfires of last year. Lastly, just to note, it is my personal opinion that when we serve others in need, we begin to close the gap between the haves and the have-nots. And I believe this step is a step towards peace, peace at home and peace worldwide. I have visited several public places of service in our district that demonstrate this act of peace, and they are Beth Sheehan of the Eugene Mission, Kim Myers of the Owens Rose Garden, and Doug Walker of the Foundry Village for the Homeless. 3 peace poles will be placed in areas visible to the public. I am so grateful for your service, and may peace prevail on earth. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for being part of this final Rotary celebration for 2020-21, the year like no other, the year that changed us all. Thank you for the last remaining members who are still here.
Yeah, and Cindy, if you have a moment here, we're not exactly done yet. If you allow me to share my screen link. Cindy, we want to thank you for your leadership all year. You have faced not only personal challenges, but professional challenges and Rotary challenges. I mean, it's been quite a year and you have held your head high. You've accomplished a lot. You've traveled when you could. Bravo, bravo. And we would like to give you this award, which I wanted to hand to you personally at the Expo Center, to Cindi O'Neil.
Wow.
For exceptional leadership and resolute service in the advancement of humanitarian work in the Rotary International District 5110 and around the world. You, Cindy, help opening the doors of opportunities for others. Thank you. Bravo.
Thank you so much, Jerry. I really appreciate it. I really do. This was the honor of my life to lead this district. I wouldn't have had it any other way. It was the best leadership experience of my life.